this is Chiak. We are back again with Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Maybe this time officially the last time. So, after finishing set 1819, I found out the child of Cordona is actually a Cordona story. So, and I think it was in like, someone did a video on YouTube, basically. Because I was just looking at articles, but I was not looking at the videos that they were suggesting. Now, it showed everything being in here, but...
This one's mine now.
Maybe it's this one here. What's this? Maybe it's this.
One of John's first pictures. I think this was supposed to be Mycroft. He really has improved his skills since then. This brings back memories. We used this old diary to keep track of our adventures. I think it was my father's. John, do you think we can visit some of the places mentioned in the diary for old time's sake?
Why not? Nothing like a stroll down memory lane. Note down the places you'd like to visit, and I'll add what I remember of them.
Okay, there you go. I finally found it. So it technically was in this room. I just could not remember what was from previous missions and such. So, let's exit. And then we're gonna have, for the last time, the final time, have a stroll through Cordona. Though technically Sherlock has already, in my playthrough, Sherlock has already been kicked off the island. But okay. John and I once found a real dinosaur bone. At least John remembers it that way. It happened on the Miner's End shore under Caesar's Bridge at the western end of Harbor Avenue near the Fisher's Hut. Okay. Harbor Avenue's right here. Okay. Under Caesar's Bridge, western end of Harbor Avenue. Near Fisher's Hut. I mean, this looks like... I'm gonna assume it's where I do remember the swordfish, so... Hello? I tried to place it. Place on map. Oh, will not let us do it that way, maybe? Weird. I guess not. Not with these ones. Okay. John claims that an article he wrote was published in the local newspaper 10 years ago. He claims it was on the front page, but I should check other categories as well just in case. Oh, interesting. Some of them are... Safe haven. John remembers that we used to visit an old shipwreck in northern Old City on the shoreline to the northeast of the bridge. Daring rescue. One of our adventures was in the police station when we set about rescuing a child friend, Matthias. He was an urchin from Miner's End and only arrested for a misdemeanor. John tells me we should start in the archive room. Okay, interesting. So we have two things. We have two things that require research. It's obviously the newspaper. This one's in the police archive. But let's go to this one first. Let's go to the physical locations. Now this should just be up here, so I don't think I have to travel. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. Okay, you know what? I can actually go this way. We don't have to fast travel, because there's really no point. Now, I believe it said under the bridge. Now it said Miner's End. Oh, so what am I looking for again? Okay, I actually think I need to... Yeah, so I'm gonna assume it's like on that side. So actually, let's go up. There should be a way... Nope, not here. Okay, down. Sorry. This wasn't properly looking. There we go. Let's not bowl over the old lady there. Sorry, ma'am. Almost. I'm sorry, it looked like there was a lot of blood, but he does look... He's a butcher, maybe? Okay, so we need to get down there. Which... Where is... Huh? Is this not the way to the... Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's have a look under Caesar's Bridge. Caesar's Bridge is over there. Under Caesar's Bridge near the fishing huts. West end of Arbor Ave. Near the fisher's hut. Look at that. Okay, so this, I'm assuming, okay, that's Caesar's Bridge. And I'm looking for a dinosaur bone or something that resembles a dinosaur bone. I'm kind of curious because they say under Caesar's Bridge, but clearly this is not going to be under, like underneath. There is a man fishing over there. I didn't realize that. So all the fishing huts are here. Okay, so I might have... I mean, this isn't quite under the bridge, is it? So... Oh, padlock. What does this one say? Coca is not a drug, okay? Okay, well, let's look for the bone. I mean, this is the west end. This is Miner's End. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Come on. Seriously. I am just looking for a bone. Or at least some sort of thing that I can... Oh! What? I thought... Okay, I guess I just didn't go far enough. Okay. We've got our location. Oh, I have to... Here we go. Where? Oh. It was
an early morning. For some reason, we snuck out of the house and crossed the bridge into Miner's End.
We were always adventuring, Sherry. Focus on the bone. That's what's important here.
Okay, how much closer do I need to get? Wet sand, white bone.
Yes, I remember. It was huge, but wait. How do we find it? I think there was someone else. Well, of course, Toby, our furry partner in crime, John. How could I have forgotten?
Whoa, it was quite a while ago. Hey, do you remember how we met him?
I remember bell sounds and sweat and the smell of incense. I think it was at the church in Western Miner's End. Let's find the place.
Oh, this is a mission trail. Okay. We met him near the church just west of Central Miner's End. I mean, this is the only church that I can see. Alright, where is my... Oh, what the... Where am I going? trying to get to church here. I really don't want to... I need you to go up because I don't want to take you down. Huh? Why is this a new location?
The morning sun was shining and church bells called the town to mass, but we weren't here for a ceremony. We were running. From what? Of course. The dreaded Dudley. He was still incensed after the stolen clothes incident and wanted to teach us a lesson. I can almost see where we ran.
Okay. This is adorable. Can I beat this guy? I'm not trying to knock you down, but please. No! Just let me peacefully investigate or relive my memories. Oh, okay, I still gotta walk. No, man, I'm busy.
We lost him for a moment and tried to hide. You pointed to the small courtyard and we ran in. We hid behind crates full of fish. They were stamped as fresh, but I remember my stomach did not agree with that statement.
Oh, no, that smell. It almost made me want to face Dudley. But before that happened, there was a noise. The idiot had a brain the size of a peanut, but when it came to finding us across the island, his cunning was almost supernatural.
Unlike us, he knew many kids on Cordona, and all were eager to get into his good favors. But this time, he met someone who wasn't scared of him.
Okay, we happen to be looking this way.
We heard a low growl first, then a dismissive cry, a loud bark after that, and a terrified scream a moment later.
And when we looked up, we saw only a big angry dog with ripped breeches in its jaw. I was scared, but you wanted to get closer, Sherry, remember?
He looked hungry, and I had a sandwich from home. He sniffed it cautiously and then accepted it and let me pet him. It was the first of many snacks.
Ugh, those dreaded ham and pickle sandwiches. Lucky for Toby, I'm more of a tuna guy.
John, I'm starting to recall something else. Close nearby, under the building with a huge water tower on top, we saw it from the church.
Okay. So I need to head back to the church. Nope, that's... Okay, so let's go back this way. So... a water tower. That we can see... Ah, that way. Okay, so can I... is there a way to scroll down? Oh, there is. Or expand, I should say. I remember another adventure we had. It was a building with a water tower on top visible from the church. Looking at this way... Dirty yard. It's actually not that far. Can't mark it, but hopefully... Actually not that far. This one, just right here.
We heard rumors that this place was haunted. Strange lights in the night, people disappearing. One night we decided to investigate. Toby was with us, always happy to join on our escapades. He stopped when we neared the building and refused to go further, but I was resolute. It was pitch black, so we had to light the lamp. The smell of oil and burned hair filled the night. Then something moved in the shadows.
Okay. Where? I'm gonna assume somewhere up ahead. Oh, okay, it was being hidden by the past kids.
It was a man. I remember a dirty shirt, horrifying smile, and a pair of manacles in his hand. We turned to run. That's when we saw that we were cut off. This one had a rope in his hands. My heart sunk. Then I heard a growl. Toby jumped the slavers with all the fury his size contained. We got the hint and ran like the clappers. And I never saw our Toby again.
We departed Cordona soon after that night, Sherry. Perhaps he was hiding or wandering. It was not unlike him to disappear for weeks on end.
Yes, you may be right. I regret going to that place. Should have listened to Toby's warnings.
And leave a haunted building unexplored? You know very well that is a mystery that would have nagged us forever.
I know, and yet...
No sense dwelling on ifs and maybes. We can choose to remember those times how we want. I'll draw a picture. You just pick the scene.
The moment when we found the bone, I want us to remember playing together.
Good choice. I would have picked the same. Always loved dinosaurs. I will make a drawing.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume with that is done. Interesting. Alright. So let's go to this one next, since these are... So Northern Old City, shoreline northeast of the bridge. That's not Old City. Old City's here. I'm gonna assume, like, here. Huh? Oh, okay. It's because I was technically part... That's the one thing I wanted to check. It's not gonna, like, I don't know why I'm checking. It's not like the Plague Doctor outfit. I'm so confused. Because that Plague Doctor outfit came before this DLC. Okay. Actually, hold on. I need to mark this and then do this.
We found this old shipwreck soon after we arrived on Cordona. It quickly became our favorite place. I remember feeling safe.
Ahoy, our mighty frigate! All hands ahoy! Show me ye haven't become no lily-livered landlubber.
We needed a good sail, so obviously we went and stole some sheets from Mycroft's bed. He was furious. I'm sure he still holds the grudge.
'Twas a good rig we ran on him. Aye!
We wanted to name our ship. We took some planks and a bucket of paint from workers at the nearby construction site. Arabella, we called her.
A real woman of war, she was.
Okay, what else? Oh, back here.
This helm was borrowed from Father's collection. He enlisted the police to try and find it, but all the while it was here helping us steer our ship.
Aye, Sherry, and ye were the best coxswain on the briny deep.
I'm starting to remember, John. We didn't stay here for long. Someone else came.
Don't tell me it's the bully kid again. Aren't dangerous.
Shiver me timbers, those were the king's men. They came for our booty and to make us dance the Hepham jig.
No, John, that's not right. It was someone else. Let me focus.
Okay, the bully again.
Of course. Dudley and his henchmen, they couldn't stand some rich kids playing on their territory. And their territory was wherever they saw us.
Those sons of biscuit eaters stood no chance against real swashbucklers.
Sure, but we ran, didn't we?
Well, yes, but only to get our weapon. Savvy? Head up that bridge, Buccaneer, to the cannon.
Okay. I like how... Because I was looking, John transported himself. Do you say anything in particular? I want to know if you say a lot.
Up that bridge, to the cannon.
Okay. Got it, sir. The cannon is over here? I feel like I'm definitely going the wrong way. Oh, wait. Is there a bridge up there? Huh? Up that bridge to the cannon. This bridge? Oh, maybe they really want us to go onto the bridge. Ah. I never noticed this at all, to be honest.
We wanted to teach them a lesson. Mycroft once said that this cannon was still operational.
Oh dear God.
Obviously, we tried to fire it.
Aye, if we couldn't sail our Arabella, no one would. With one good shot broadside, we sent those freebooters to the Davy Jones.
John, this is getting ridiculous. We didn't fire the cannon. We couldn't fight those boys. We just ran. It was over. Just let it go.
Nar, stop your whining, you lubber. It's...
John, please stop. I said it's over.
No, wait, Sherry. There is one more thing you need to see.
Oh, all right, John, but this one is the last one.
Avast ye! It's this side of the bridge. A small cave on the beach. We left a sign on the wall. It might still be there.
Okay. This side of the bridge. A sign on the beach.
Let's find the cave. You won't regret it, promise.
Oh, the cave. I thought...
Look who's here.
I don't know why I thought I was looking for a sign. I'm looking for a cave, so to speak.
I think I remember this place. Let me see what we can find.
Have I? I don't. What? Okay. I guess I've not been here ever at all. Oh. I don't think I need.
You can't put an old name on a new ship. That's why we called her Themis.
This cave is my favourite place on Cordona. My favourite place in all the world.
We have cans. Who's living here? Clearly this is someone's home. What else am I... Oh!
This was my father's helm, so we had to steal it back from Dudley. It was high tide and I caught a chill. Spent the next week in bed with a fever.
Is that it? Am I going to be looking for his bed sheets? For Oh. Oh, I guess this isn't anything. Huh. Okay, what else is there? Unless, oh, are these these are the sheets.
If you're a bully, it's a bad idea to leave clothes unattended while swimming. Someone may repurpose your trousers into a surprisingly good sail.
Oh.
Oi, matey. Let's get her shipshape once more. This cave is my favourite place on Cordona. My favourite place in all the world.
Sorry, do you want me to go back? Oh, no. Am I... Okay, I was about to say, just this one here, huh?
I must admit, John, it was good to remember. Let's take a photograph.
Back away, there we go. Have it in
Oh,
frame.
Sherry, come on. I know you want to do it.
All hands ahoy! Weigh anchor and hoist the mizzen! Heave ho, First Mate John! We have a Spanish galleon to plunder!
Okay. And that's done. Alright, so we have articles to look up. So let's go to the map. Which one? Scaladio. This should be in Scaladio. Oh, really? I'm in the cave. So the cave... I can't fast travel when I'm in the cave, apparently. Okay. Out, and now I can fast travel? Yes, I can. Okay, we're at the police station. Didn't choose... I just chose which one was closest. Breaking news, so it has to be this one. Daring rescue. Okay. Oops. So let's head to the archive. When rescuing a child friend, Matthias, he was a street urchin, Miner's End District, Miner's End. A misdemeanor. Suspect? Matthias Wright, known crimes, pickpocketing, minor vandalism, loitering, begging, petty theft, murder. What? Murder is not part of misdemeanors. Known associate street urchin gang, The Hive. Family history, father, Edward Wright, ex-minor, deceased, mother, unknown. Arrest note, after close inspection of Mr. Wright's hiding place, we found the stolen uniform. Kid claimed that he took it as a joke after it was left unattended at the Garden of Delights. I recommended a small fine and a week of obligatory work at the port, but the chief inspector elected to handle the case personally. Officer Placido. Interrogation note. After thorough questioning, subject confessed that he stole my uniform on purpose and that he was going to deliver it to his known criminal associates, the Hive. Subject further confessed to the murder of journalist Hector Jacobson. Typical behavior from fatherless scum. Chief Inspector Mitchell. Update 16th May, Matthias Wright disappeared from his cell.
No, this can't be right, Matthias. Murder? Impossible.
Good thing we helped him escape. Now focus, Sherry. Let's remember how we did it.
Okay.
We snuck in when the archives were empty and found something on the archivist's table.
A top-secret map of catacombs beneath the prison, allowing us to rescue Matthias.
No, that's not right. It was something else. Let me focus on it.
It's right here. Come on, just let me...
Ah, of course. It was the shift schedule. We wanted to know which officer was on prison duty that day.
Ah, that's not how I remember it. Or maybe... Yes. We went to find the officer's desk. That's where the map was.
Okay. Honestly, I should probably get out of this view.
We waited until no one was around, then searched the desk. You were on lookout, John.
Do you recall what we found here?
I remember a book with wax stains damaged by humidity. The officer used it to keep him company during long prison shifts. A half-eaten tuna sandwich. It was carefully wrapped in a hand-stitched kerchief. You almost took a bite, John. There was a chain of keys. We found something here, John, and something else. It was a police billy club, new, but already stained with blood.
What's important is that we found keys. By my memory, we crept to the prison cells immediately. Let's go.
See, what I was worried about was like the police used certain coercion tactics in order to get a confession. Okay, I heard the sound.
This area is restricted.
Okay, so we can't go in there. I thought I heard the scribbling sound, which meant that... Okay, let's go back. So at the very least I know it's not down there. So like, I heard it here. I crossed here and I heard the sound. And here's the archive, but it's not gonna, it shouldn't be leaving, it shouldn't be leading us back to the archive here. So. Okay, I'm gonna have one last look around the police station here, and if I can't find anything else, I just have to go try to see if I can get the other one, because clearly this isn't. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, so I couldn't figure out about the jail cell thing. I like how she's still here despite the fact that... I don't know, I'm sorry, it's the chief archivist that went AWOL. John claims that an article he wrote was published in a local newspaper 10 years ago, so the period... Current year is 1980s, 1870. Okay, I don't know. Not current events. Advertisement? I have no idea. Published in the local newspaper 10 years ago. I mean, we have a time frame. But then, like, what should the other districts be about? Is it districts? Is it celebrity? Articles and interviews. A scandal in Silverton. Many of you, dear readers, are familiar with our proud military force, how far and wide their victories, how safe we feel under their protection. What if I told you that here, on Cordona, corruption festers within our distinguished Marines, that for years they have turned a blind eye to smugglers and slavers and got rich while others suffered? A decade-long investigation has uncovered this seemingly unthinkable truth. And after careful consideration of the facts to follow, no reasonable man could conclude otherwise. Let us start at the end. Written by John and Hector Jacobson Stead.
The editor here is a quack. Putting my gripping corruption investigation on the 4th page. We can't tolerate such disrespect, right, Sherlock?
Yes, John. You know, I'm starting to remember. We wrote it somewhere in this building. Let's find where.
Okay. There can't be that many places. I mean, truthfully, I've never... Have we ever gone anywhere beyond? Here we go.
There was a military parade that day. Everyone was there, so we had the office at our disposal for a while. Still, it's a miracle we weren't caught.
An underappreciated masterpiece was born here. You recall anything else?
Working on this machine felt right. We almost ran out of ink ribbon, but somehow we knew it wouldn't inconvenience anyone. We found a folder with approved stories. John, it wasn't the editor, it was us. We swapped the article on the 4th page with ours. Curious.
Okay.
We had a suitcase. It was soggy and filled with notes and clippings. I remember it was important somehow.
Is that all, my friend?
John, no, wait. I'm missing something crucial. The suitcase, where did we get it from?
Okay, Sherlock, focus on it. What can you remember about it?
I can recall the smell of fish. It was so strong I could taste it.
Ah, I think we were near one of those fish warehouses, big ones.
It felt wet and slimy, as if it had lain in the water for some time. Yet the insides were surprisingly intact.
Yes, right, and I remember the sound of horns like they use at the industrial sites. It must be somewhere on the Silverton coast.
Oh, that comprises the entirety of my memories on the subject.
So, we are looking for a fish warehouse on the coast of Silverton that stands right on the water's edge.
It seems so, my friend. I am sure I will remember the place when I see it. Let's go.
Okay. Interesting. So, is there jail somewhere here then? I'm still thinking about this one here. I'm really confused on that. Okay, we need Silverton. Requires talking to some people. sorry. I managed to fast travel right onto the kid. So, interestingly enough, this requires talking to people? I remember finding the suitcase somewhere in Silverton near one of the fish warehouses. I mean, if there's anywhere... I have to talk to people about it. Or ask questions. Is this a fish warehouse? Right now I'm just trying to get an idea of who is willing to talk to me. Because I got a feeling I need to change my clothes, if that's the case.
Could you help me?
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't help you.
I mean, I don't know if this is a fish warehouse, so there's that as well.
Do you know anything about this?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
May I ask for your assistance?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Near one of the fish warehouses that stood right at the water bank. Is it like, when I say right at the water bank, is it encroaching the sea? Is it like here or something? This is technically still part of Silverton. Am I going the right way? Technically, yes. Does this have to do with fish? I mean, it's a docking area, but I don't know if I could call it a fishing port. God, do I actually have to look this up? Fish warehouse. This doesn't look like a fish warehouse to me. The only place we got so far is the fishing company. In that, on the port. But...
Are you able to help me?
Where do you get the idea that I'll help someone like you? Get lost.
okay, what about this guy?
Help me, please.
I'd help you, friend, but I know nothing.
You obviously haven't thought this all.
No, I have not. I am being desperate. Okay, how about here? Because... here. It's the only other area.
Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Okay. So this is on the... Ah, here we go.
John, this is the spot. Let's see what we can record.
Okay, well, in the meantime, I'm going to change my wardrobe back. Okay, so I didn't actually need to question people. Which I thought I did, but that definitely was not the case. Where's the one with my jacket? There we go. I'm sorry, do you want me to get closer? Ooh. Nope. Started losing focus. Okay. So not quite here. Maybe...
Nice to see you.
Here, this is a fishing warehouse because it definitely does not look like it to me. Or is this the part where I need to start asking people questions? Maybe I need to start asking people questions. Okay, actually, I changed my clothes and now I think I need to change it back. I'm sorry, Sherlock.
Hello.
Could you help me?
Sorry, pal. I can't remember.
How do you do?
Okay, good. I was like, we better not be able to walk inside, because if I have to do a fight, I'm gonna be very upset. I mean... So this is the part I'm confused with right now. I can't, one, I'm afraid to actually kind of go down here. Can I get stuck? I'm really hoping not. Okay, this doesn't make sense. Nothing here. Like, everything should just be here, right? But... nothing's triggering. Okay, so I looked it up. Something should be happening here. I don't know why. Something should be showing up here, but it's not showing up. So, hold on a sec. I don't know, maybe if I... The only thing I can think to do is exit the game and exit back in. Because... something happened and now it's not working. Which might have happened, might be the reason why this wouldn't work either. Is it... Oh, it's because I didn't mark it. I didn't pin it.
We found a rope tied to one of the books. We pulled and a suitcase emerged. How do we know where to look? What am I missing? Brown algae. We were specifically looking for it. I think we saw it on someone nearby. I think I can remember where.
All right, lead the way.
Oh no, what? It completely disregarded. What are you doing?
All right, lead the way.
Damn it. Okay, that's unfortunate. You could somehow skip ahead. Okay, so most likely for the police station, I must have unpinned it by accident. That's the only thing I can think of. Because all I have to do is press X or whatever to unpin it. Okay, there's the... Don't tell me it's the bully again.
It was night. We saw a man with ink-stained fingers and a notebook. A journalist. His scared look and hasty steps smelled of adventure. We followed.
I was about to say, I'm like, where's the line? Show me the path. Oh. Oh no, you're not. Sorry. She was just standing there, so I thought she was... Ma'am, you're in the way.
Another man appeared. He was casually dressed, but his haircut and posture revealed him to be a soldier. The journalist quickly changed direction. Another disguised soldier cut the journalist off. He was cornered. We hid behind the barrels and watched.
Which barrels? These barrels?
The three men argued. The soldiers demanded something from the journalist, but he refused. Their words grew louder and someone pushed the reporter.
Off the...
He stumbled and fell over the edge. After one horrible yell, he hit the ground. The soldiers vanished. We waited to be safe, then went to him.
Okay. So, do I need to go back to where I was, I'm assuming? Because he would have fell just over here, right? Not there? Maybe a bit farther along? Here we go.
Blood was everywhere. I was in shock, but you kept your cool. You noticed that his shoes had a layer of salt and brown algae stuck to his leg.
Those men demanded something from him. I wanted to find out what was so valuable as to kill for. And so we did. Made it public.
The journalist Hector Jacobson. People built a memorial after his death. That might be a good backdrop for our picture. Let's find it.
Huh? They made a memorial. Oh, this was a separate mission. That's why. Okay, so I had the wrong thing pinned. I don't know where it is, but it's a prominent landmark in the city. I should visit it. Okay. Since I'm dressed as in my finery here, I need to ask the policeman. Because they're not, no one else is really going to talk to me. I don't know if the sailors are going to talk to me, but these guys will. I know that for a fact.
Are you able to help me?
Sir, I can assist you straight away.
People directed me to the small island between Scaladio and northern Silverton just under the bridge. Scaladio Thor Bridge. Okay, so that would just be... yeah, this one here. We're actually not that far. Am I going the right way? I am. come on. Then just go down this way or down here. Whoop! Yikes! Alright, now I need to look for... Is this it?
Hector Jacobson was killed for his story, yet it still came to light. A lesson for those less noble. You cannot bury the truth.
I think here is a good place for a picture, Sherry.
Okay. That's done now. Now, let's go back to this. Since I somehow accidentally unpinned it. That's the only thing I could think the reason why I couldn't get that going. I have a lot to edit out here. But yeah, so I should say, in order to figure out that something should be there, I was looking at the only person that has a video up of this, or so far at the time of this recording, is Manu Games 92. And so I used that to like, because I didn't understand what I was missing. Now I do. Hopefully I do. I'm probably gonna have to refer back to it again if I this doesn't take off. I wonder, can I head down now or?
This area is restricted.
Okay, still restricted. Okay, I might actually have to look it up again. Just so I know where I should be looking and... Because, to my knowledge, I do not know of any other jail but the one inside the police headquarters. Also, what? Huh? Okay. So, here's the issue.
This area is restricted.
I guess I can't get this done. Because legitimately, the video shows this person going down this area. And I cannot get past this point.
This area is restricted.
Okay, yeah. So, I had to use the Manu Games video as a guide again. Manu Games 92. Unfortunately, what should be happening is I should be able to go down this area.
This area is restricted.
In order to complete this, but I guess because I finished everything in the game, the very last thing is just last part of the main mission. It's locked to me, so I actually cannot complete the Child of Cordona. So I imagine at some point in the future, Frogware will put an update to fix this somehow. Because this is very unfortunate. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, that's it for Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 in this case. Because it's really just probably, most likely, what I imagine is going to happen is we're going to get the memories of rescuing the kid. He's going to look like severely banged up, you know, probably because the police officer might have used some force in order to get confession. But that's probably gonna be like, what, 30 seconds of footage? So there's no point of me. That's my hypothesis. You guys can look up what it actually happens. But yeah, hopefully there will be an update that I can actually finish this mission. Otherwise, don't know what I can possibly do. This sucks. Do you think? Wait. If I dress up as a police officer, hold on. I really need to see this. In our corner here. Yeah. You don't... Ma'am, don't turn around. Do not turn around, okay. We are an officer of the law. You know, we'll put on the hat as well. You know, we'll put on the officer's cap. There we go.
Oh, what a long day.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't mind me. I was so used to all the other times just being able to walk down and no one minding their own business. Okay.
Guards were lazy. Knowing their shift schedule, it was easy to sneak past them and find the right cell.
Yes, and with the keys and map in hand, we busted out Matthias and escaped through the catacombs.
John, no, that's not what happened. Let me remember. It was dark. His cell smelt of decay and excrement. I remember calling for him, but Matthias did not answer, so I walked inside. I saw a shape. It was moving just barely. I remember seeing his familiar yellow jacket, now torn and covered in strange brown splotches. I saw his legs twisted at an impossible angle. Then someone called to me from the door. It was an officer. He didn't yell when he saw me. Understood it at a glance. He took me outside, told me to forget what I saw. In a way, I did.
Sherry, Come outside. We should take a photo of the cell. I know you want to remember the truth.
So the kid... Oh, boy. So the kid never actually made it.
Rest easy, Matthias. John, I must find that loathsome mutton shunter Mitchell. I will find him.
We're locating Mitchell. It requires the archive. Okay. So you beat a confession and killed the kid. Oh, man, I don't know why I keep thinking. Complaints? I have no idea. Impounds? I mean, it's not gonna be criminal pattern, is it? I hope it's not. Or am I looking at... The police archives should have some files about him. Okay, so here's the police archives. Oh wait, it's Chief Inspector. So it's not gonna be, sorry, it's not gonna be crimes, it's just gonna be the district. Scaladio. Documentation. Chief Inspector Mitchell, after 30 years of exemplary service on the force, Chief Inspector sadly passed away in his sleep last night. His family and friends will always remember his brilliant mind, attention to detail, strict adherence to the word and spirit of the law, and kind heart. In his long, illustrious career, Chief Inspector Mitchell closed dozens of high-profile cases, including the death of famous reporter Hector Jacobson and the mass shooting in the Old City.
It's not fair. He deserved worse.
And Matthias deserved better. There is a lot of injustice in the world, Sherry. Your skills could make a difference for others like him.
John, that's it. We've revisited all the places I wanted from my diary. Even without the rose-tinted glasses, it was good to remember, my friend.
Okay. 2 items required. Is this... What wardrobe? Oh, God. Take away the hat. We're not wearing the hat. Mysterious detective. It said 2, unless John. Does John have another? Wait, John's the plague doctor? I thought it was Sherlock. I could have had John as a plague doctor this entire time. I'm very disappointed in myself. I guess these are both the... Okay, sorry. Is there... There's a place where I can get both John and... Okay, so thankfully it took me, I realized at some
Best
point,
place for reading.
thankfully I realized at some point that I required to change into the police uniform in order to get down there. For a minute I thought I actually would not be able to. I'm kind of disappointed that John's the one with the plague doctor outfit, but unfortunately it is the end, so we can't like... We can't see any cutscenes of him wearing this outfit while running around. Here we have... I want to say this is inspired by the movies, the Robert Downey Jr. movies. Maybe? I have to go back and look. I have the movies, I think, on my bookshelf there. But yes, this is finally the end of the Child of Cordona. The end of Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. It's a lot of... I had to... Unfortunately, with these last two, I had to continuously look up from the Many Games 92. Really because I kept forgetting to either pin... I didn't realize I need to pin something else. Or in this case, completely forgot that... Well, as I said, it's not so much I forgot. I was just so used to Sherlock being able to just run down to into the lower levels that it... You know, I kind of forgot to think that maybe we were barred from going down there a few times. Sometimes. Just sometimes. Either way, this will be the last of Sherlock Holmes and John. This is not John Watson, but John. Until Chapter 2 comes out. Honestly, considering the situation in Ukraine, I was surprised to see that this DLC came out. But I guess I'm going to take that means that they're doing okay and fine. Either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!